The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guest do not reflect those of the host, the show, the management, and the network.
Hearts That Listen. Sama-sama sa TLC.
Good evening!
Good evening, no? Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat, sa ating mga taga-subaybay, no? Sa ating mga viewers ngayon. What is the day today? Today is Choose Family ChooseDay.
Hello
Okay,
everyone.
this is Coach Sisoy and siyempre, no, kasama ko po ang aking magandang, no, kapit bahay, kapit buhay.
Wow!
Okay, so si Coach Senas. Okay.
Yes.
So,
good evening, everyone. It's good to see you all again. No, maybe can you just give us a feedback if our audio is fine? Are we okay? All right. So, good evening. Today is again another wonderful evening to take up a very exciting topic, Dad.
yes,
no?
very exciting.
So, ano nga yung topic natin?
Very
tonight?
exciting kasi palagi ko yung ginagamit sa hashtag ko. Okay, di ba? Kasi I usually make my post kasi meron ako nakasulat doon, hashtag Coach Sisoy, seize the day.
Coach Sisoy, seize the day.
Okay.
Alright.
And so very exciting kasi yung pag-usapan natin. Kaya we really need your help kasi magkakaroon tayo dito ng talakayan. Titingnan natin kung what do you think about this topic that we will be talking tonight. Okay, kasi ang topic natin ngayon, it talks about
Y.O.L.O.
Y.O.L.O. Okay, why? Yan. Okay, meaning you only live once. Okay?
Yes. So you have probably heard this. You have heard this so many times. So in fact, it's a very popular term, no? We've heard this from our young people, no? So every time, no, merong YOLO, pag merong gagawin, di ba, na out of the ordinary.
Out of the ordinary, yes.
Anong sasabihin?
YOLO, hashtag YOLO.
No? So, you only live once. No? So, it's a very popular catchphrase, no? But the meaning has been, sort of misinterpreted or misunderstood already,
okay.
no? And it has actually become an excuse for doing, sometimes silly things,
Yes.
or again, something extraordinary,
Yes.
right? Or maybe mga tawag nito yung irresponsible actions ba, Dad?
Yes.
No?
But before
Sometimes,
that, okay, pag sinabi natin YOLO kasi ito yung modern day. Na carpe diem, 'di ba? Yung seize the day. Para lang ma-relate nila kasi yung mga medyo mga sinasabi natin na sa baby boomers, 'di ba? Ang kanila kasi is seize the day or carpe diem. But for mga younger generation, sinasabi ni Consenas, it's about YOLO is the seize the day na siya, no? A version of the modern day version na siya.
Modern day version. Kasi di ba, these days parang nagiging commercialized na nga yung YOLO, di ba? So minsan no it's the tawag nito mentality of YOLO na you have to do this now otherwise wala na to bukas no.
Yes.
So anong example niyan, Dad? Yung mga sale.
Yeah, oo.
Sale no kasi let's say for example it's 10-10 sale, it's coming up no. Ngayon lang talaga tong mga promos na to. It won't be here next month. Definitely not next month kasi
Yes.
dapat 12-12 na yan.
Oo,
11-11 na yan
na
next
naman.
month, no?
Okay, and we're in fact, no, sad to say, no, mag-advance ako konti, no, because may study, according to Forbes, no, okay, na 48% daw of millennials no, have spent money, they didn't have, no, kasi, yun na nga, because of that sale.
As a sale.
Oh, sa sale. Kasi gusto nila, so, anong gagawin nila?
It's now or never.
It's now or never. So, I have to get that. So, gagamitin nila credit card, di ba? Or mangungutang ng mga, pambili. And because of that YOLO.
YOLO, yeah.
Kasi kailangan kong makuha yan anyway, di ba? Oo, once lang to eh. Once lang to.
Yeah.
So, para bang para bang ginagamit daw yun sa marketing strategy din.
Marketing strategy nga talaga, no? So, it's that's why it has become, a popular catchphrase already, no? Or minsan, let's say for example, no, yung bata, yung teenager na lang kasi yung mga maliliit wala pa masyadong YOLO yan. So let's say teenager, no, tas nagkakayayaan, 'di ba? So mag-beach tayo, mag-cutting classes tayo kasi tawag nito YOLO.
YOLO.
'Di ba? So punta tayong beach, yan na yung classes, diba?
Kaya nga daw ang YOLO, no, if used as a mantra, no, it's a mantra right now. It can be both negative and positive.
Yes, definitely.
Right? No? Di ba? Yeah. So depende sa taong gumagamit niyan. Kasi ako, di ba, I use that no? Yan ang hashtag ko talaga palagi because iba yung interpretation ko. Iba yung pag-embrace ko ng word na YOLO.
Yeah. But before we proceed, maybe we can ask the audience, no? Type in, what do you think of YOLO?
Yes.
Is it to you a positive thing or YOLO
is a negative
thing? So let us know what you think, no? So just type it in and we'll read it out later, or perhaps you would have questions, just type it in the chat box.
Yeah, yun ang request ni Coach Senas. And ako naman magre-request, no, if you are online ngayon, please share.
Share.
Share, yes. No? Share natin
so that we can also learn from them, Dad,
yes,
no? So
importante.
We can learn from each other.
Learning from each other, no? Kasi kami dito are just facilitators, okay? And we are also work in progress. And love, hindi lang pala pambata ang YOLO.
Of course not.
Yeah, even mga, di ba?
Bata pa rin.
Bata, tingnan, di ba? Nag-YOLO pa rin.
Of course,
diba?
yes.
So, di ba? I have to get this anyway, di ba? Kasi I live only once, so
it's
I have
now
to.
Or never.
Now or never, di ba? Kaya lang popular lang sa mga bata.
Mas popular, no? Nagiging excuse.
Yes.
For many things, no? So, but first of all, where did this come from, Dad?
Okay, ang history kaya niya, no? Pinagawang popular yung YOLO na yan? Si Drake yata, isang rapper from Canada.
But that's, I think, yan siya, parang mas bago.
Oo, kasi bago ako eh. Alam mo naman ako eh. Bilong ako sa millennials. So, millennials from the word millennials, di ba?
Yeah, but, but I think that, meron akong nabasa.
Yes.
No? It says that, it actually originated from a comedian, no? Lewis. Yeah, right? So he actually opened one of his acts with a line, you only live once, no? And if you live it right, it's more than enough, something like that, no? So yan, so in fact nagawan pa nga yan ng kanta yata ni Frank Sinatra.
Okay, pero hindi naman makarelate kasi.
Si Paring Frank ba? Hindi mo maalala?
Si Paring Frank. Alam mo naman ako.
No, but meron ding ibang Dad. Meron din on the, I also look it up, and sabi din si Mae West, yung sexy na artista dati, no?
Si Maring May.
Back in yung mga the first few movies, yung mga talking movies na, no? She also said YOLO, you only live once, no? And if you live it right, it's more than enough. Parang ganyan, no? So, but medyo naughty yata yung meaning niya doon, no?
Okay, so depende nga sa gumagamit. No? Kasi sabi nga nila, YOLO daw intended talaga to be an encouragement.
Yes.
Okay, di ba? Go for it. di ba?
Yeah.
Do it, no?
Or a
Seize the
reminder.
day.
Yes.
Di ba? Live fully as you can. Yan. So actually intended siya for really to encourage, no?
Yeah.
A person.
Yes.
Yun objective ng YOLO.
Yeah. So if we can just connect to how we to the topic that we discussed last time, no? So we said, diba, how do we build the self-confidence of a child? Diba, one item that we said there was that let's encourage the children to try out new things.
Yes.
No? So it's more or less like, aligned also to YOLO, no? So getting them to try some adventures, taking some risks and all, no? But we also said that when they go into new experiences, take new risks, no, or take risks, no, they actually have to know what are the consequences of these actions. All right, no, so yun ang ano natin. But let's talk about the more positive side of YOLO, Dad.
Okay, go love, go. I don't know.
So, diba you mentioned earlier, no, carpe diem, no?
Yes, carpe
exactly,
diem.
no, seize the day, no. So if yes, no, all of us only have one life, right? Unless of course you are so lucky you're given another, right? But
mga iring, no? Mga 9 lives, 9
nine
lives.
lives. No, 9 lives. No, but all of us would have only one life. But it actually YOLO means since you only have one life, we only get to live once. Let's make each day count. No,
Okay.
let's make each day matter, and that actually means doing the things that matter to you every day. No,
Kasi meron akong kaibigan na na anak ng kaibigan ko, love. Okay? Especially about counting. No, ang galing, very young na siguro mga 3 years old, magaling na mag-count. Magaling na mag-count, sabi niya, kayo, count to 1 to 10. No? O 1 to 15, sabi niya, sige. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace.
Ano ba yan, Dad? Ang galing naman ng bata yan, Dad.
Di ba?
No? So, again, let's go back, no? Making each day count. So, how do we do that, Dad?
Okay, sige. Sandali lang ha, before ipopost kasi may mga greetings daw ha. Please,
okay.
Kung pwede ha, basahin muna. Ayan.
Hey, Coach!
Si Coach Loretta, no? Grabe talaga kahit na hindi siya makasama sa show na to ngayon, but andin, no?
Super support.
Good evening, Coaches Sisoy Ancenas. Yan. Okay, the power couple of HTL Tuesday edition. Yan naman tayo. Okay. Oy, si Coach Elizabeth, no? Alvara, no? Good PM po. Good evening, Coach Elizabeth. Okay. Si Coach Aida.
Hello,
okay.
Coach.
Okay, Sisi Ancenas, good
Thank
to see you here. Okay. Ay!
Hi, Chick!
Ikaw magbumati niyan.
Hello, Cheryl Redobla Ginto. Nice to see you here.
And, syempre, no,
Ano? Sabihin mo.
Kamukha ko.
Ay!
Kamukha ko. Okay? Sandria Quintanar, no? Hello, parentals.
Hello. Hey, Mikael, you're early tonight.
Mikael, no? Hello, coaches. Thank you, no? So, I expect a lot from Mikael, no?
Hey, and my sister's here. Yona. Hello, Yona.
Hi, Yon. Good evening.
Good evening. All right, so those who just came in, we are actually talking about YOLO. And we'd like to hear from you, no? What you think of YOLO? Is this something that is positive or negative to you? So please type it in the chat box, and we'd like to hear from you, no? Kung may mga tanong, Mikael, yes. Go ahead. No, so we'd like this to be very, very interactive. So earlier I was talking, how do we make each day count?
Yes. Sige, Love.
What comes to you, Love?
Ako kasi, no, ang tanong sa akin is how to make its day count, no? How I seize the day, no? Ang sa akin talaga is to really have sense of purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, and purpose for me is, no, pag yung tao kasi may potential, okay, saka lagyan mo ng action, okay, yun ang magiging purpose para sa akin.
Okay. But I think before we get to purpose, first of all, there has to be self-awareness, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So where you are at, what are you good at, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and all that, no?
Yes.
And how you can use these, no, towards that purpose.
Well, ang ano nga yan, no, if we are going to picture yung sinasabi ni Cosenas, no, kasi di ba, pag gising mo sa umaga, syempre, di ba, haharap ka sa mirror.
Mhm.
Di ba? Sa mirror niyan. So, minsan, tinitingnan mo, di ba? Tinitingnan mo yung mukha mo, no? Ang picture nga yan usually pinapakita is, when you are face the mirror, ano nakikita mo? Lion or yung pusa?
My gosh, I see a very beautiful lion.
Oo, di ba? Kasi minsan daw, ang isang tao, no, you believe that you are just a cat, but in fact, you are a lion.
Alright.
O, yung iba namang tao, akala nila leon sila,
Mhm.
pero actually, pusa lang sila.
Pusa.
Kaya very
Meow.
important, no? Kaya sa bahay, di ba? Oo. Ako ang leon.
Mm.
Di ba? Pero siya ang trainer ng leon.
Ayan na naman tayo.
Oh, di ba? Pag sinabi ng trainer na jump, jump ang leon. Di ba? Ganun lang.
So that
ganun
is
lang.
your purpose, Dad, to
Yeah.
jump when your trainer says jump.
Yes. So ako naman very obedient. No? I always maintain peace and order. Okay?
But let's get back to the
Yeah.
topic. No, so okay, so Coach Chisay says here, no, how do we make our lives, our day
Yes,
matter? How do
matters.
we make our day count? No, first of all, know your purpose. Okay,
Yeah.
and by having that purpose, it now guides you, no, on what you do day to
Yes.
day.
Yes.
All right. No, so what else? No, also you can also choose your dreams.
Wow.
No, chase your dreams. Chase your dreams every day also. So what does that mean?
Okay.
Working towards that dream. No,
Yes.
kasi na-inspire ka every day eh. And that also, the things that you do then matters, no? Because it's working towards a certain goal, working towards
Mm-mm.
your dreams, no?
Mm-mm.
So, all right. What else, Dad?
Just about dream, no? Chase your dream naman, no? And pero lang kasi ako nabasa niya, no, about chasing your dream, no?
Mhm.
Sabi nga, no, doon sa magandang quote kasi yun eh. Hindi ko pwedeng palampasin to eh.
Yes.
Okay? I don't know kung sinong nagsabi, but ang ganda kasi ng sinabi niya that to make your dreams come true,
Mm-mm.
in order for you to make your dreams come true is to wake up.
Okay.
Di ba? Kasi, di ba, kailangan
Please
talaga.
expound.
Oh, kailangan talaga. No? Yeah, dream kasi is something there, di ba?
Mhm.
Na, ano, so, para ma-achieve mo yon, you have to do something.
Yes.
Di ba? You have to do something daily. No?
Yeah.
Daily.
Mm-mm.
No,
Yeah.
it's what really matters is yung day-to-day grind mo
Mm.
in order for you, yung steps mo towards achieving that dream. Okay? And especially, no, we encourage everyone not just to dream, but dream big.
Mhm.
Okay? Dapat, no, it has to be big. It has to be big. Malaki talaga yung dream mo.
Mm-mm.
Okay?
Yes. All right. So there are also questions now that we need to ask ourselves, no? So that, we can really live a life that, that is full. All right. And so therefore really, living with the principle of YOLO, no? The true meaning of YOLO, no? So questions like, if I only live once, what can I leave as a legacy? Mga ganyan. Medyo deep.
Yeah,
No, medyo deep siya.
Mga
No?
nagka-diferensya siguro. I was reading kasi may comment si Mikael, no?
Oo.
Ang ganda. I-flash natin muna ha. All on muna labasa, ano?
Yes. Go
Okay,
ahead.
go
Let's
ahead.
flash Mikael's question.
Oo.
Did
Meron ako
you-
nakita eh.
Okay,
Tama ba ako?
let's find it.
Mm-mm.
All right. So Mikael is saying, for me, YOLO is positive. Going out of your comfort zone, testing new things, yes, living on the edge. All right. And you are not alive unless
You're
living. Wow.
Oo, diba?
Very
so,
deep, no?
going out, no, doon sa ano mo,
Comfort zone.
comfort zone mo. Comfort zone meaning, anong interpretation?
The
sa
things that
comfort
you're
zone?
used to,
Yes. Yung
No?
mga bagay na ano na siya.
that makes you feel safe. You're
Yes.
just,
Okay, ang tawagan natin yung muscle memory, di ba?
Automatic.
Automatic na, di ba? Lagi tayo siya, ay, auto na yan. Automatic na
yeah.
yan, di ba? So, but again, if somebody will ask you to do something different, say, okay na ako dito. Di ba? Because that's your comfort
you're scared
zone.
to go out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
So can we also flash what if we can flash what Sandria is saying? All right. So Sandria is saying both positive
Positive
and
and
negative.
negative. Okay?
So sometimes it's an excuse to justify stupid behavior. Correct. And sometimes it's that push,
Push
you
you
need
need
to
to
gain
gain.
courage to do something.
Yes.
Correct.
Di ba?
No?
Di ba?
So,
So, mga karamihan, di ba? When you were, may mga sa mga kaibigan noon, di ba, takot ka, example, sumakay ng, yung roller coaster.
oh
Di
my
ba? Oh,
gosh.
di ba? Sige
Great,
na, di ba? Oh, it's great, di ba? Well, you only live once, di ba? Oh, kaya
Yes.
sumakay ka naman, di ba? So, yun siguro yung mga
Yes.
Okay?
So those are the
Mm-mm.
the things that you want to try out, no?
Yes.
Oo,
Kasi
so,
kulang ka ng courage kasi 'di ba nakikita mo,
Mm-mm.
but now because of the mga invitation ng friends mo, and 'di ba yung
Mm.
sinabi YOLO lang, 'di ba? You live only once, so you have to try, and
Oo.
sumama ka,
Oo.
'di ba? Okay.
Yeah, so let me just comment, no? Mikael was saying you are not alive unless you're living.
Wow.
Tamang-tama ka talaga dyan, Mikael, no? Because it says there nga, who will live your life if not you?
Yes.
Ang deep, no?
Yes.
Who will not live your life if not you?
Mm-mm.
So, what will happen to your life if you yourself does not participate?
Yes.
Okay.
Hindi kasi ito pwedeng na you get somebody, you hire somebody,
Yeah.
bayaran mo to live your life. No.
Yes.
No, ito yung buhay mo. No, ikaw talaga, you are the ones who will be leading your life.
Yeah.
Oo.
And to live and to be able to do that, you have to make sure that you are able to live it to the full. And what makes it full, you determine that. No,
Yes.
it cannot be dictated by other people. No, so you decide what makes it full for you.
Yes.
Okay, what makes it matter to you? No, okay. So, yan, as I was saying earlier, no, self-awareness is very important. No, so knowing yourself, knowing your strengths and weaknesses at the same time. What do you need? What do you want to accomplish? What your
Yes,
goals are?
And everything, no, Mikael, or sa mga nakikinig ngayon, when you make choices, kasi for me, sa akin, no, ang very important na natin dyan, sanctuary of justice is about values. You have to connect to your values.
Yes.
Now, what's important to you? No, what is important to God, no? Kung bakit mo ginawa yung decision na yon. Okay.
All right. Okay. Do we have other comments there? Do we have guests logging in? All right. We are seeing Bro Ryan America. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Choose Family ChooseDay.
Yes.
And of course, Doc Arwin is
Good
here.
evening, Power Couple. Okay.
Yes.
Good evening, Power Doctor.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
so yeah, we're waiting for you to comment, Doc Arwin, on YOLO.
YOLO. Ang tanong natin, Doc, is, di ba, YOLO is bad or YOLO is good? No? Okay, so please help us. What you think of YOLO? Di ba? You only live once. Go.
Okay. So, what else? How do we live our lives to the full? Okay, so
Sabi natin kanina, awareness.
Yeah.
No, you have to have purpose.
Okay.
Okay, you have to ano yung dream?
Dream. Chase your dream.
Chase your dream. Okay?
Yes. All right.
Hindi ba pwede hintayin lang na umabot yung dream? Para bang, okay, do not...
Baka ma-run out na yung life.
Okay, baka pwede ba, okay, hindi ko na, maghintay na lang ako, no? That dream will come to me.
Yes. Correct. No? So, meron din ditong sinasabi si Doc Arwin, no? YOLO could also mean your outstanding leadership offering or yearning of loving opportunities. Wow. That's
outstanding leadership offering. Yes, great,
so
no?
being able to help others also, no? That's very good.
Especially this pandemic right now, no? That we really, no? Hindi tayo pwede ditong og sa Bisaya pa mag-inusara. No man is an island ngayon. No, we really have to help, no? Reach out, no, to one another.
So on YOLO, and a question that we can ask, which we can align to what Doc Arwin is actually saying. We can actually ask the question, how will I make a difference?
Yes.
Okay, and definitely that will really be, a very full. If we are able to answer that, and we are the actions that we have that we do answers what we can do to make a difference. I think life would definitely be very, very fulfilling.
Yeah. Nag-move ako nung sinabi mong the prince ba? Akala ko the prince.
Ay?
Okay, the princess ka naman. Okay. Yan. Ayan. Sabi ni Mikael, ako na magbasa lang.
Yes, go ahead.
For me, any form of expression of YOLO is acceptable as long as wala kang apakan na ibang tao. It's your life. Nakadepende sa iyo how you live it and how you spend every second of it. Walang basagan ng trip.
Walang basagan ng trip. Yes, no? So, tama naman din yun, no? So, for as long as we are not hurting other people, and also, probably we can also think of, for as long as you're not hurting yourself now, and yourself in the future.
In the future.
Right? So, yan din ang pwedeng isipin natin when we follow YOLO. No? All right. So what other questions can we ask? No. So things like, okay, YOLO. Should I buy this thing now, or should I buy somebody else to help us? Buy something else for somebody to help. Yung mga ganyan. No. So mga YOLO questions that we can ask ourselves. No. So yan.
May sinabi si Coach Loretta, no?
It is positive when we make our day meaningful and fruitful. Thank you, Coach Loretta.
So it's a choice, no? It's a choice that you can make your day meaningful and fruitful. Actually, no? It's your choice. It's your choice, no?
Yes, correct. All right. So again, no. So we're talking about YOLO. If you have any comments there, right? Oh, my comment.
May mga comment na, basahin.
Uy, basahin natin tong comment ni Barbie Angie, no? I think I like the question there. No, so so Barbie is at Barbie Noblesa Valdiviso. Hello, Barbs. Good evening. Welcome.
Broadcasting live from Iloilo.
No, she's in Cebu.
Cebu.
So welcome, Barbs. No, and she's asking, hi, coaches. Applicable din ba ang YOLO sa love life? Wow.
Love at saka life.
Yes.
Okay, sige lang.
Love life. When you love life, YOLO. All right. No, so okay, ito naman tayo, napuput on the spot na naman tayo.
Hindi tayo naka-prepare dito.
Hindi tayo naka-prepare dito sa tanong na to.
Experience. Okay.
Ayoko mag-share ng experience dyan.
Okay.
But Barbie, no? So again, love will come to you, no, or has come to you, and I think ikaw yung magde-discern, no? You discern whether this is the one na hinihintay mo, right? And yun lang. Again, when we say YOLO, it doesn't just mean, okay, nandito na yung love ko, I will seize that love right away, no? You also have the opportunity to think it over,
pray harder,
and so ito na ba, no? So yun.
As for signs, no, God will give you signs. Okay? Hindi yung pag nakita mo na, di ba? Crush mo na kaagad, di ba? Ito na, pakasalan ko na. Di ba?
All right. So, nagulat ako sa tanong mo, Barbs. So, all right. So, I think tawag nito. Yeah, so I think we can take a break.
Yes, for our sponsors,
no, for tonight. Are we okay? All right. So, yeah, I think we can take a break.
Okay?
For our sponsors. In the meantime, just continue to type in your questions or your comments on YOLO. Thanks. Yes.
David's Faith Insulin Plant Wine is made from insulin plant extract with infusion of healthy fruit sourced from certified organic farms such as Guyabano, dragon fruit, and Bignay. Powerful mixture now offers wonderful health benefits. The first all-natural insulin wine helps lower blood sugar. Insulin plant wine, organic, natural, ligtas at epektibong pampababa ng blood sugar. All-natural, FDA approved. Award-winning product. For your inquiries, orders, message Top Life Channel's FB page. Call or text 0917-887-3227.
Hey, we're back. Okay.
We're back.
So,
Okay.
mayroon yatang nag-comment
Comment, no? Si
kanina.
Doc Arwin.
Doc Arwin, paki-flash. Ayan.
Yan, no? So Doc Arwin says, yes, Barbie, it can be applicable to love life as YOLO. And it could mean you're open, loving others. No?
others.
Openly loving others. All
Yes.
right.
Hindi ka
no?
exclusive kasi minsan kasi pag in love ka, isa na lang yung nakikita mo eh. You fail to see other people.
Other people. And hindi naman kailangan romantic love, di ba? It can be, you know, love for a friend, love for your children, no, and family, no. So thanks for that exchange, no, Barbie and Doc Arwin. Right. So, di ba we were saying, how do we now teach our children the positive side of
The
YOLO?
positive of
Dad?
YOLO.
So
Okay,
go ahead.
sige. Go ahead. Okay, so kanina kasi during break nag-uusap kami kasi para sa akin kasi one of the things no that can really help me yung seize the day is by you will be surprised baka sa ano ko sasabihin ko kasi sabi ko you have to embrace problems.
Yeah.
Okay, so kasi para sa akin kasi problems will help you aware of yourself, okay? Pag may mga problema sa buhay, di ba? Kahit tanungin kita ngayon, di ba? Bakit naging successful ka sa buhay mo, sa trabaho mo? Di ba? Because dumaan ka sa problema. Okay? So para sa akin, yun yung when seizing the day, part of the seizing the day is, wag mong piliin. Karamihan kasi parang kumakain ka, yung masarap lang, di ba? Kumbaga sa manok yan, kaya sabi nga nila daw, ang mga Chinese, and, very successful, kasi when they eat daw, they eat the whole chicken, kasi di ba yung mga paa nandyan, ang mga Pilipino daw kasi, inaalis yung mga, di ba, yung mga Adidas, di ba, inaalis. So, meaning lang, ang
But we're learning, ha?
Yeah, ang representation naman yan, yun na nga, kasi, di ba, part of success or failure, part of success is failure. Okay, so parang ang problema is really part of success. So wag mong iwasan. Wag mong iwasan, no? For me, that's seizing the day para sa akin. Along the way, pag nakakita ako ng problema, okay, this is it. Okay, and I learned something. Okay, and learn something. So yun yung isang formula ko, no? Para sa sa YOLO ko, no? Okay.
Yeah. For me, Dad, YOLO can also mean you ought to live optimally.
Okay.
Okay, and optimally means living your life to the full. All right, and how do we teach our children this? No, so
Yes.
number one, I think first of all, and we can show it. You can also model that, Dad. I think we should start to unplug once in a while. Just unplug, meaning let's put down the gadgets first, and focus on each other, and then the children. And this is something again that we need to learn. All right, and that teaches us and our children to take a rest, because normally
So tayo muna unplug. Okay. So paano yung mga Netflix nito?
Unplug nga eh. Mag-practice nga tayo eh.
Okay.
Wala na munang telenovela dahil Korean novela.
Korean novela. Sige, sige,
So
go.
rest. And honestly, so like for us to have high demands from work, so it doesn't mean that when you have people messaging you at 11:30 in the evening for work, it doesn't mean also that you have to right away respond to that, because we follow business hours, and there's a reason why you're given rest, right? And you should take advantage of that. And we need to teach our children this. Respect that, so yan.
Unplug. Kailangan talaga natin mag-unplug. Okay.
Minsan yung like, di ba, kumakain tayo, dad, kumakain tayo, tapos minsan tumitingin ako sa phone, yung mga ganyan. So that is what we need to avoid, so that yung sila, ayun si Rafi, sila, they will also follow us, Alright. So before I proceed, may comment dito si Mikael,
Nung nasunog ko, bangos na pinirito sa bahay, sinabihan ako ng mama ng YOLO. Okay, galing ha? You only luto once. Hashtag never again. Galing ha?
Ang cute, So, yan. Seize the day as a family. Yes. My gosh. We have to take a lot of that opportunity, Like, for example, you can go on unplanned trips. road trips, and again, Dad, we need to do that. No, so there are times na all of a sudden
Kasi takot tayo eh.
takot sa
Bakit
COVID.
kami takot? O, kasi kami vaccinated, pero syempre yung bunso namin is hindi pa kasi
But it's
vaccinated.
just a road trip. You don't have to go down.
Okay.
Road trip lang.
Okay.
No, so yung mga ganyan, no? So opportunities to bond together.
But
Right.
again, ang very important siguro because noon nga nagrereklamo ang tao.
Mm-mm.
'Di ba? Kasi walang time sa family.
Mhm.
Okay? And family time is only weekends. Kaya ang daming weekend warriors.
Mhm. But
'Di ba? Oh, but now every day nasa family, nasa bahay ka na with your
Nagko-complain na
family.
kasi every day.
Yun na nga nagko-complain na.
Oo.
'Di ba? So ano ba talaga ate kuya? 'Di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have to seize the day.
Yeah.
Seize the day, the being with the family.
Yeah.
Yun ang gusto
Seize the
natin.
day also, Mikael, it's also about, not putting off for tomorrow what you can say today. Like say, if it's a compliment that you need to say to
Yes.
your child now, yung timing, seize the day now. Say it now. Bakit natin ipagpabukas pa yon, no? Or if there's something na, you need to express, no? To your child or to your husband, wag na natin ipagpabukas pa.
Kasi
no?
sanay tayo kasi love na yun na nga, palagi kong sinasabi yan.
Mm.
Ang wiring kasi natin sa school, diba? You get good grades ngayon, di ba?
Mm.
Pero yung ribbon mo sa March na,
Delayed gratification,
delayed gratification. Doon na. But now we are teaching, a different, tawag immediate,
Yes.
immediate appreciation, Para bang you are giving a star. Diba?
Yes.
Bigyan mo kaagad siya ng star, Pag may nakita kang magandang ginawa
Seize the
niya.
day.
Seize
Yeah.
the day. Wag
Thank
mo
you.
na-
Thank you for that idea also, Mikael. No?
Mhm.
Yes, and Coach Loretta here is saying,
Off mo na talaga
off
siya.
ko na talaga lahat during classes,
Ah.
eating and watching programs of TLC. Thank you. Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
tama.
It
no?
takes discipline, ha?
Oo.
Disiplina yan. Disiplina. Oo.
Sabi ni Sandy, natutuwa siya kay Doc Mikael, no? So, kalurky daw.
Oo.
Kay Mikael, no? So, yeah, I really look forward to the comments of Mikael, Sandy, no? And the questions, yung, my gosh, napapaisip talaga
Yeah,
ako. I need to
pinag-isipan
prepare pag si
talaga
Mikael
eh.
ang nagtatanong.
Worried ako.
Pero tonight, dagdag si Barbie na napaisip tayo.
Oo. Dalawa na sila, dalawa.
All right, so let's go to the second, no? So,
Unplug. Okay.
unplug ang first.
Okay.
Second, let's focus on people. Let's teach our children to focus on people,
Okay.
no, rather than the gadgets or what they have, no, yung mga kung ano-ano, books or what. But I think we should teach them
Mahirap
that
yan. Mahirap.
people should take priority.
Mahirap yan.
Bakit?
Kasi ngayon, di ba, ang mga bata, ano ginagawa ng mga parents? Okay, para tumahimik, bibigyan ng gadget. Right? Di ba? Real conversation, right? Tama ba ako? Kung nag-agree kayo, ha? Di ba? Pag ang mga bata, kasi ang parents gusto ring mag-Facebook.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, binibigyan ka agad ng ng gadget.
But on the other hand, it's also good that we're seeing our young people really also trying to reach out, even if it's not face to face, but really trying to reach out to their friends as well. And let's encourage that, but let's put limits as well. Let's just try to balance it. No, na wag naman masyado on the gadget because you're also forgetting that there are people who are physically with you. No,
Yes.
so yan,
Oo.
balance lang din.
Kasi ang challenge nga sinasabi ni Coach Senas, kasi ang reason naman ng mga kabataan is, di ba, yung friends sila nasa virtual kasi. So how can they reach out if they don't use gadget?
Yeah.
Diba?
So hindi din pwede na pagbawalan na lang na
Oo.
like the whole time.
Yeah,
We
but
also
again,
need to give them some
but we have to make some discipline talaga.
Yes.
Okay, example, di ba ginawa natin? Pag gabi na, di ba? Pag ganitong oras, turn over na ang cellphone. Kasi, di ba?
Yes, Sandy, we're doing that. We're asking them to turn over their phones at a certain time. No, so yeah. So and then so that's it. No, so we said what's that?
Unplug.
That's
Focus on people.
Focus on people.
Kasi tama yan. Ako,
Oo.
dagdagan ko lang. Kasi very important, na you have to focus on people. Kasi when you have challenges in life, may problema ka, saan ka lalapit? Hindi naman pwede sa gadget. Di ba? Because gadget, hindi naman siya magsalita, tulungan ka niya eh. Hello, Siri. Meron ako ditong problema. Pwede yan, Google. Di ba?
Hello, Google.
Google, luto lang, mga ganon. Pero kung mga problema na, mukhang, yan.
Yes. Yes, I do agree with you, Mikael. No, gadgets are supposed to bring people closer together. No, but right now they're tearing people apart. No, not
Yes.
only that they take people away from each other, they also create problems. No, doon natin nakikita, you know.
Ang dami. Okay.
You
Pero
know?
nga ako nabasa niyan, again sabi nga niya doon sa ano na, cell phones are replacing our calendars, diba?
Yes.
Watches, and please do not, no, reach the moment that it will replace our family.
Yeah.
Yeah, very real yung sinabi noon sa quote. Kaya I was very touched talaga. Pero hindi ko pwedeng pagpalit ng asawa.
Just. Pero kung ano dad, kung iPhone 13.
Pag-isipan ko.
Bad.
Sinabi si Sandy.
Okay, so, how do we distinguish the positive YOLO from the bad YOLO? Sometimes kasi the line between the two is a bit blurry. It's very, very blurry actually, no? But sans, I think it's not, we're not saying good or bad. It's just the, the negative effect to us. It's when you make YOLO an excuse, no?
Yes.
To make
yan siguro yung
irresponsible actions.
Yung mark, no? Yung line na sinasabi ni Sandy na para bang sinasabi natin na thin, no?
Very thin
very
line.
thin line lang, yung server lining.
Hindi.
Di ba?
Iba yung silver line.
Talaga eh. Hindi, yun nga, no? Very important sana. Yun siguro yung word. Yung use is the day, but it's an excuse, no?
It has to be, for as long as we're not making YOLO as an excuse for the, sometimes stupid behavior, irresponsible behavior.
Yes.
No? But if we use YOLO as a sort of an inspiration, as a reminder to us that, we can do more, we can do better. No? So that's how, we can discern between the two.
Diba? Peer pressure, ito, gamitin mo to. Diba? Sige, once.
Inom muna tayo.
Diba?
YOLO.
Okay, try mo to. Diba? And ang point doon, paano pag nahook ka na doon? Diba?
What happens tomorrow?
Yeah, what happens tomorrow? Diba? Okay.
Yan. So we took up unplug, focus on people, right?
Yeah.
And then let's go to the third, all right? Take care of your body. Okay? So the only so the only way that you can live a full life is when you really take care of your physical body. Kasi minsan we cannot deny it, no? When our body limits us, no, there are things that we cannot do for ourselves, and so therefore may kulang, no?
And diba, the body is the temple, diba, of the spirit, diba? Yan ang diba, ginawa ng Diyos, so alagaan natin yan. Diba, alagaan natin yan. Take care of your body.
Yes. And so sabi daw doon, Dad, and again, this is a reminder to me because you do it every day.
Yeah.
Exercise. Take some form of exercise every day.
Okay.
So, so sana may partner din ako, Rafi.
Okay. And this is something, no, na sinabi ni Coach Senas kasi I do it every day, no. Kasi ang ginawa ko kasi, especially now that we are in the pandemic, ang exercise kasi noon, love, is para bang you have to dedicate time. Okay, meaning you have to go to the gym, di ba? Kailangan talaga maghanap ka ng schedule. Pero ang ginawa ko kasi, instead of dedicate, I use the word integrate.
Yeah.
Okay, so nasa lang, di ba? Meron akong punching bag sa labas, di ba? Meron ako, so dito ako nag-exercise.
Does it count na, during the meetings, like I would stand up and, walk in place?
Pwede na yun? Yeah, pwede na yun, no? Sabi nga nila, galaw-galaw, di ba?
Pag may time.
Baka pumanaw.
Ouch!
But again, no, ang exercise kasi dapat, siyempre, 15, 30 minutes a day, di ba? Para,
and it would be good to choose an exercise that interests you.
Yes.
No? And baka naman kasi you choose an exercise na sobrang hirap, ayaw mo nang gawin.
Ang dami nga eh. Ang daming available ngayon, di ba? Mag-open ka lang, di ba? Sa YouTube, ang dami ng mga tutorial ngayon, di ba? So,
and I think as early as, when they're very young, we should, as parents, should, get them involved in physical, exercise, physical activities.
Yeah. Pag nakikita nila yan, siguro, no? They will inspire them, no? To do the same. Kasi just like sa dentist, di ba? Ang tinatakot kasi yung bata, di ba? Okay, sige, dalhin kita sa dentist, di ba? Kaya ang mga bata, di ba? Takot.
So, paano matakot sa exercise?
Yun nga, sabi ko nga, ibahin natin yung mindset. No? We should be reinforcing na dapat earlier mag-exercise sila.
So I remember before yung parang sobrang
Mm.
we were into boxing.
Yes,
Diba?
kami lahat, no? We were into boxing. Kaya nga ako ngayon, yan ang ginagawa ko. I'm still into boxing but dito sa bahay. O kasi pag
Pero
nag-aaway
nag-surrender
kami,
na ako.
pag nag-aaway kami, binibigyan ko yan sila ng gloves.
Hmm.
Okay? So hit me if you can.
And it was fun because
Mm-mm.
yung youngest, si Rafi, was trying it out pero sobrang
Oo.
tuwang-tuwa lang siya sa gloves doon.
But different naman ang
Ang interest.
interest niya. She's into dancing
Dance,
actually.
yes. Oo. No, so we
hip-hop yan siya, hip-hop.
yes,
Hip-hop
no,
dancer.
so right, no, so we should also be able to discover how you'd like to move daily.
Wow.
No, how do you want to exercise daily, no, so that you will be able to release the needed endorphins.
Okay,
No,
may nabasa nga ako dyan, Labi, before natin basahin yung
Mm-mm.
comment ni Mikael. Sabi niya, nahiraan. Sabi niya, nagpa-check up sa doktor. Sabi niya, Doc, ganito kasi yung namin, yung mga sakit namin kasi it runs in the family. Di ba? Sabi naman ng doktor, that's the problem because nobody runs in your family. Wala nag-exercise.
oo.
Di ba?
Ayan,
Yeah.
medyo
Mm.
malalim tong sinasabi ni Mikael from the bangus na nasunog kanina.
Hashtag never again. Remember ko
Okay.
tuloy si Rap, never again.
Never again. But Mikael, no, sabi ni Mikael, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a gift.
Wow.
That's why it's called present.
Present. Wow, that's
So we
why.
should thank God every time we open our eyes in
In
the
the
morning.
morning, yes.
Another day, another chance to be better
Uh-huh.
ourselves, to better ourselves.
Be better
and
than
be better
yesterday.
than
Kaya nga sabi, di ba,
yesterday.
every gising is a blessing.
Wow.
Di ba? Yan ang palaging sinasabi. And true, no? True, no? The
Especially
first-
now. Especially at
when
this time.
when in Pac Lab, I had a talk last week with sa Davao del Sur State College, no. And may mga challenges kasi yun na nga, di ba, alam mo naman natin yung challenge of connectivity and everything,
Yes.
no. And sabi nga nila doon, nag-speak din ako doon sa DTI, no, Davao Trade po, no, Trade Expo. And may lumabas doon na question, no, especially we are in the era of cancellation.
Yes.
Oo.
Mali ka lang kaisa.
Yes, cancel na lahat.
Cancelled ka na kaagad.
Okay, so paano daw i-handle? Meron na akong shinare sa kanila that will, sabi ko, sana maka-inspire. So yeah, everything, may mga era of cancellation ngayon, but never forget that the sun is never canceled. The air we breathe is not canceled. Okay, the music is not canceled. Relationship is not canceled. Okay, and the love of God is not canceled. And it's free.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Ah?
Competition ba to ng deepest? Okay, so let's go to the fourth way of teaching our children to have full lives or helping them
Yes,
prepare
help
to
them.
have a full life. No? So teaching them to manage time and priorities.
Yes.
No? And
Sige.
guys, remember, as adults, this is also a challenge to us, definitely a big challenge to us. So, learning from our difficulties now, I think it's good that, we start them early as, probably when they start to be able to read time, tell
Yes.
them already the value, teach them already the value of time.
Yes.
Teach them what are time wasters, show them also what are, what can enhance time, yung mga ganyan. No? So, yeah. What are time wasters, that example?
Okay. Yung sinasabi na manyana habit. Di ba?
Yeah.
Kaya mo na, kaya mo namang gawin ngayon. Di ba? And, sorry, but again, social media is a time waster.
But it can also give us
Yes,
opportunities, right?
kaya lang, 'di ba? Minsan, 'di ba, hindi mo napapansin pala,
Yeah.
'di ba?
When it's too much.
It's too much, yeah.
Or when it's eating time,
Mhm.
which you should be spending on work
Yeah.
or on study,
Mhm.
diba? So that's a time waster,
Yes.
right? No,
Mhm.
so what is also a time waster is when you are doing something of no value, it's actually pulling you down, making you feel bad. So that's a time waster. Alright?
Mm.
No, so yeah, that's also one thing. Now, teaching them about priorities.
Yeah.
Okay, so and when you're able to do that, when you're able to prioritize, then definitely you get to save on time that you can spend on more important things.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So For example, no? So definitely there are things na ayaw gawin ng bata. Alright? So ayaw gawin ng bata. Alright? So but it has to be done. Like for example na lang, homework. Okay? Homework, and the other thing that he wants to do is actually say chat with a friend. Alright? So we can actually get them to the mindset of, let's do the difficult thing first so that you can reward yourself with time to chat with your friends. So and when they're able to process this and na-exercise yung mind nila, okay, so yun pala yun, gawin ko muna ito so that I can reward myself.
Okay.
Alright? So yan. Okay? Okay, and then last there is
gusto lang ako mag-comment.
tayo?
Kasi
Okay,
ang ganda yung sinabi ni Coach Senas kasi that manage your time and priority. Di ba? Priority is a very powerful word kasi.
Yes.
Kasi ang dami nga nating gustong gawin. Di ba? In a day, di ba? Mayroon tayong mga to-do list. Di ba? Okay, napo-frustrate tayo pag hindi natin nagawa.
Yeah.
Di ba? So out of your to-do list, ang ginagawa ko, mayroon akong priority. Okay? Meaning to say, pinapalo ko yung principle ng 80-20. Di ba? Okay, we're going to teach you something, ha? Di ba? Yung Pareto's principle, di ba? Yung 20 that will give me immediately 80% ng accomplishment doon sa gagawin ko. Okay, so that's prioritizing. Okay, kasi ang dami kasi, di ba? Kung titingnan mo yung booking mo for the week, di ba? But ano yung pinaka-importante that will have an immediate impact doon sa gagawin mo? And sabi nga niya, that will also motivate you. Di ba? Para ma-reward mo yung sarili mo. And you can move forward. Di ba?
Yeah. Maybe, dito din siguro papasok that. Remember what we learned about pebbles and big rocks?
Yeah. Yes.
Small rocks and big rocks, di ba?
Yes. Okay.
So what needs to be done first, that's what you focus on. And and when you have time, then you do the other things.
Yes.
Right? So it's really prioritizing.
May
Alright. Okay, so my comment din dito, si Doc Arwen. Alright, Doc Arwen is saying positive YOLO for children. Okay, I'll just read this out. Ayan. Positive YOLO for children and kids could mean youthful observation, learning objectives, or young offering, leading others, or young orientation, loving opportunities. Thank you for that, Doc Arwen. No?
Very engaging talaga to si Doc, no? Ang dami, no? Ang daming naglalaro sa isip.
Yes.
Yeah. No? Ang boss ko pa noon, malikot mag-isip. Yung yung expression niya pag ganun daw.
Malikot mag-isip,
malikot
no?
mag-isip.
So, at buti naman positive ang meaning.
Positive yun ang ibig niyang sabihin, ha? Pag sinabi malikot mag-isip.
And then finally, so the last step there is, figure out what you really want. So this is what we said earlier, di ba?
Yes.
So, self-awareness.
Yeah.
And then knowing the purpose, knowing what your goals are, so therefore you can align everything there. All right? So yan.
So is it parang begin with the end in mind? Parang how does it
Yeah. It's really like, to make it very simple, like for example, let's say the kid wants to do a lot of things. Okay? Really wants to do a lot of things, but I think the best thing there is that to get that child to explore what he wants first. Okay? Explore muna. Tingnan niya dito, no? So, okay, he's into sports. He wants basketball, but would he also like to try baseball? Tingnan natin, baka gusto din niya yon. And then he gets to choose. Asan ba talaga, no? So, yan, choices. And then, figure out already, okay, so this is what I want. Gusto ko focus ako sa baseball, Dad. So, yan, no? So, and then therefore, ma-align na yung mga niya. Rather than, just getting somebody else to choose for you.
Yes.
No? Yan. So, yan. And that helps. That helps for a child and for us adults as well. No? To align and get to live our lives to the full.
Yeah, maganda yan kasi yun na nga, di ba? I think in our previous learning sessions, di ba? Pinag-usapan natin yung mga minsan yung parents ang nag-choose talaga para sa mga bata.
Yeah,
So may mga straightforward tayong reason kasi limited yung resources, ganon, di ba?
But it really also starts with knowing what you want, and yun na yung papasok yung purpose that yung sinasabi mo earlier. No, all right. So we have 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so do we
may
have
mga
comments
notes pa,
pa ba?
mga comments pa.
I cannot see na kasi my Facebook, no? So, all right. Okay, so, all right. All right. So, okay then. So, I think we can, yeah, ano pa bang ma-comment mo dyan sa YOLO?
Okay. Yeah, sa Y.O.L.O talaga, no? Sabi nga nila, no? Yeah, thank you. Nagpasalamat si Coach Loretta
May guest yata dito,
Oo,
no?
si
So,
Virgelio. No, Virgelio. No? Thank you for watching daw.
yes.
Thank you for watching, ha? Okay, hindi namin nakita eh. Nakita.
All right. Yeah, I'm seeing a comment here from Mikael, right?
Sige. Ano daw? I-flash natin. Text.
Sometimes what we want is not our priority, correct? People want to pursue this job pero stuck in another part-time job kasi needed ang sweldo to survive. No? So that's
Real.
Yeah, totoo. Real life.
Real.
Turtle life.
Turtle life story.
Yeah, there are really times that we're stuck in a job that we don't like because we need to, no? And sometimes, Mikael, it becomes a time waster, diba? Because we are doing something that we don't like. So it's dragging us down. But practically, when, practical side will tell us, definitely this is not a time waster because it's a job that gives you money, gives you, that this is where you draw your budget from, no? But effectively, it also becomes a time waster because, you're thinking, I could be doing something else.
Yes.
I can be, I can actually be pursuing another job, no? So, yeah.
Ay, yung iba naman, no, dagdag sa nabi ni Coach Senas, yung iba naman kasi, so anyway, sige, wala ako dito, para bang ano lang siya, mediocre lang. Diba? Anyway, 1 year, half-hearted, second year, no, lilipat lang naman ako ng ibang trabaho. Diba? Yeah, totoo naman yan kasi you're not happy, so you're looking forward to transferring to another job. But again, ang sinasabi ko dyan palagi, no, do not waste your time. Diba? Learn. Learn kasi
learn as much as you could so that you can move to that
diba?
that right.
Kasi it will be your platform again. Okay, when you apply for another job, pagtanungin ka, hindi yung anong ginawa mo. Mediocre lang ako. Diba? Do you think you will be getting that job? Hindi rin, diba? So, I don't like my job, but again,
I can use this to move to the job that I want.
Okay, so ito ang ginawa ko. And that will make your time, no? Yung sinasabi nating YOLO, you seize the day. Okay, you seize the day. Huwag mong hayaan. Anyway, lilipat naman ako next year. No?
Yes.
Do not have that mindset. Hindi maganda yung mindset mo yan. Okay, nandito yung kapatid ko.
Hello, Ate Sony.
Hello, Ate Sony. Good evening, Dudong Sisoy.
Dudong Sisoy.
Yan, nalaman tuloy din. And Senas watching from Guam, USA.
Hello,
Ate. It will soon.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so I think it's time to wrap up, Dad.
Yes. Okay.
No?
So adapt to add.
To add up. All right.
Okay. So siguro yun.
Mga tongue twisters itong kay Doc Arwin.
Nahirapan ako.
Hindi lang, Dad. Adapt to adopt to add up. All right. Be right or be happy. You can be both.
Yes.
Right, Yong? Yona, no? So, be right or be happy? Which one?
Kasi karamihan kasi, again thank you for that comment. Kasi nasanay kasi tayo na or money or kaagad or life. Mga ganun eh. But actually, we can also have a different way of embracing things. Okay? Just like, no? We can be right and be happy.
Be happy.
Right.
But there are times na it's either of the two, right? Depends on the situation. But wouldn't it be very good if you can have both?
Yes.
Being right and being happy?
Yes.
Sometimes no, baka mag-apply ito, let's say, when there are arguments, no, do I need to be right? Do I need myself to prove that I am right? No? And but sometimes we just choose to be happy. Okay, let's just leave it be.
Yes.
Agree to disagree and all. No, but mas gusto natin yung
you can have both. No, you can embrace both. Just like, no, sinabi sa akin nung hindi ako nag-aasawa. Palagi sinasabi ng mama ko noon, Dong, mag-asawa ka, okay, bahalag kanang dili dato basta gwapa. Okay? Ako mangingon, pwede man sa dato niya gwapa pag yun.
Pero so bright, uy.
Diba? But what I'm trying to say is, it's a mindset, Manggod, diba? It's a mindset na we are always choosing the or, diba? And it's a new mindset that meron pwede pala pang and. Diba? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So actually, we need to wrap up.
Yes, okay.
But next week with I think to be continued, no?
To be continued
we can talk
natin.
a lot
To be
about this
continued.
still, no? So
Okay, so yan, YOLO is, sanabi nila, you only live once, di ba? Sinasabi ko naman dyan, okay? You live every day, you die only once.
yeah, and you live every day and you make every day count,
Yes.
right? And
Okay.
making each day really matter, making each day making your life matter, no? And so that you don't end up having so much regret
Mhm.
and wishing that you still have another life so that you can correct all the regrets, no?
Yes.
So yun lang, embrace lang natin ang life and make the most out of it. All right? Para hindi na kailangan mag-rewind,
Yes.
Okay. Right? So
Okay.
we'll leave you at that. All right? But
So,
next week,
okay, so see you again, ha? Okay, so yung mga avid natin ng mga fans dito.
fans.
Fans, okay. Alam mo, ang difference ng daw, no, ng customer sa ka-fans. Yung mga fans kasi ito, gaya nila, di ba? Nagko-comment talaga.
Yes.
Ang customer, nasa ano lang yan, nanonood lang yan. Di ba? So, yeah, no, you are engaging, so we consider you as fans. No?
Wow.
Okay.
It's fun to have fans.
Yes. Okay.
Fans pa naman sinabi. Fans pala.
Okay. So, another, thank you again sa mga nag-share, no? We are very happy to have you tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, so we invite you again, no, to this next
Next week on Choose Family ChooseDay. No, on Hearts That Listen Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. See you next week.
Okay, this is Coach Sisoy.
And this is Coach Sena. See you next week.
Sama-sama sa
TLC. Sama-sama.
Sama-sama.
Thank you.
God bless.
Bye. It's okay, Cheek.
How do you explain? How do you describe a love that goes from east to west and runs as deep as it is wide? You know all our hopes, Lord, you know all our fears. Words could not express the love we feel, but we long for you to hear. So listen to our heart, hear our spirit sing, a song of praise that flows from those you have redeemed. Words we know to tell you what an awesome God you are. But when words are not enough to tell you of our love, just listen to our heart. If words could fall like rain from these lips of mine, if I had 1,000 years, I would still run out of time. So if you listen to my heart, every beat will say, thank you for the light, thank you for the truth, thank you for the way. Listen to our heart. Oh, please listen. Hear our spirit sing. And hear us sing. A song of praise that flows. From those you have redeemed. use the words we know to tell you what an awesome God you are. But when words are not enough to tell you of our love, just listen to our heart. So if you listen to my heart, every beat will say, thank you for the light, thank you for the truth, thank you for the way. And listen to our heart, oh Lord, please listen. Hear our spirit sing, hear us sing a song of praise that flows, a song that flows from those you have redeemed, and we will use the words we know to tell you what an awesome God you are. But when words are not enough to tell you of our love, just listen to our heart. When words are not enough to tell you of our love, just listen to our heart. Listen to our heart. Oh Lord, please listen. Listen to our heart.